Happy Christmas and welcome to my Spectacle Island work in progress. I know it's been a while since I've been online. Apologies to those of you who actually follow me. I think there's two of you now. Um, I've been working on this. It's not done, but I wanted to share with people what I've been starting. This is the Spectacle Island facility. Late in the war, the United States was looking for a place to develop a way to get back into the fight, and they took over Spectacle Island and built a secret military facility here on Spectacle Island. So you can kind of see I've built along the shore here. You can see the dock sticking out. We'll start at this building, which I envisioned as sort of, a briefing area. So we have a desk, briefing room, got the flag. Upstairs we have a lot of beds, or not a lot, enough beds to get started with some settlers. Probably just going to move the companions to this island so I can keep track of where they all are. So, we have a little bunk area up here. I built all of these filing cabinets to hide the fact that I couldn't get a piece of shrubbery to kind of move out of the way, so I've surrounded it by the filing cabinets. Come downstairs, we have the first of our defensive installations. The Army did leave a number of robot guards around patrolling the area, as well as a number of automated turrets. In this particular build, I did not use the wire glitch. Instead, I used the Wi-Fi glitch, so everything is powered remotely from one power station. You can see one of the robot sentries still left up here, a couple of turrets. These positions provide a good view of everything around. Walls behind, to protect those people from fire from behind. Walls for storage of ammunition, etc. Trying to make it very Fortress Europa. Here in this building, I've started working on a boat. I haven't quite figured out how to make it look more boat-like, so it's part of the work in progress. I think I did okay with the cabin. It's really just the bow of the boat that I'm struggling with a cool design for. So I kind of wanted it to emulate, a small patrol craft. It's got the bins along the side that would kind of look like, depth charge or torpedoes. It's got a control area. I used the, switches there to kind of look like, forward, reverse power controls for a boat. Have a couple of gun situations back here, crew seats so you can buckle in case the seas get rough. But if you have some advice on how to make a boat more boat-like, hit me up. That's kind of where I am on that one. We'll move along out of the boathouse. It's kind of got a catamaran feel to it right now, so we'll kind of figure out where we want to go with that. There's our sentry, or at least one of our sentries. Come down along the military-built boardwalk. A lot of this facility was built using warehouse components. I felt that the stone floors gave a good feel for quay-like or other stone military structures, more so than the concrete. And then, of course, I used the warehouse flooring and steel posts for the docks. So you get a good feel. I tried to line the docks up with those boats to some degree, so that so you can't scrap them. That way they look like they're part of the build. In here is the kind of primary guard control center. We have a robot station, some various machinery. In addition to not having finished all of the build, I haven't quite done any of the decorating. This is still very much in its infrastructure stage as far as the build goes. I do have a personnel manager here so I can find everybody, so that as I've left companions scattered across the wasteland at this point, I can kind of go find them all and bring them back. Because honestly, I've been offline long enough that I don't remember where I left them. So I'll have to go back and get them. We have another guard station with an alarm, large water purification system, and of course our docks and the boathouse. Let's go take a look down here. By the way, I'm about 2/3, just over halfway maybe for the build meter, so plenty more I can do here depending upon how much decoration I put into it. That seems to be the killer of the build meter. So these structures don't seem to take up a lot, especially on as large a build area as Spectacle Island. Come up here. The alarm tower does work, although you can't see any wires because it did Wi-Fi glitch it, as do these spotlights. As you can see, they're rotating around even though there's no wires. You can just kind of make out the missile turrets across the way on the main command center. They also are up and functioning without any wires. So we come over to the water purification. You'll see that I didn't wire those together, so I didn't have to try to Wi-Fi glitch every individual water purification system. Instead, I just had to Wi-Fi glitch the first one, and then I could wire them all together in series so that they all ran off of that one. This allows Spectacle Island to generate enough water to sell for enough caps to continue to obtain building materials for the continued build of Spectacle Island. So it's kind of a self-serving purpose. Go up the boardwalk here, back up. Unfortunately, because of the way they put this original structure at an angle, both of these original structures, I couldn't really get the boardwalk and everything to align with them, so that's unfortunate. This one does house the power station. Some minor signage I put up. The one thing I added recently, in anticipation of all of the companions coming to live here, is I built a farm. There's this little fenced area up here at the top of the hill. If you've been to Spectacle Island, you'll know what I'm talking about. And I did build a little farm up here with enough food to support the companions. So I didn't try to do any repairs to the fence. I just really left it alone and put all of the growing plants inside the fence area as much as possible. So here we are coming back down to the back of the command tower. You can kind of get a better look at those missile turrets. Another one of the automated sentries. I will be placing some gun positions and other things in the dunes, and so I will do an updated video when that's all done. Probably a quicker tour of Spectacle Island. But I hope you like the build that is started, and thanks for watching.